Rocky clearance. Good morning. Air Canada 3107 ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Rocky Tower. Good morning. Alaska 6348 is on final for 09er. Clear to land on 09er Alaska 6348.
Cleared for pushback Air Canada 3107. Rocky ground. Air Canada 3107 ready to taxi. Taxi to 09er Air Canada 3107.
Rocky clearance. Good morning. Alaska 8573 ready for pushback at Alpha 4.
Rocky ground. Alaska 6348 taxi to the gates.
Cleared for pushback Alaska 8573. Rocky ground. Alaska 8573 ready to taxi. Taxi to 09er Alaska 8573.
Rocky Tower, Air Canada 3107 ready for takeoff on 09er.
Rocky ground, Alaska 6348 requesting taxi to the gates. Taxi to gate Alpha 3 Alaska 6348.
Rocky clearance. Good morning, Alaska 4349 are ready for pushback at Bravo 2. Cleared for pushback Alaska 4349er.
Cleared for takeoff on 09er Air Canada 3107.
Rocky ground, Alaska 4349 are ready to taxi.
Rocky Tower, Alaska 8573 ready for takeoff on 09er. Cleared for takeoff on 09er Alaska 8573. Rocky clearance. Good morning, Alaska 6495 ready for pushback at Bravo 7. Cleared for pushback Alaska 6495.
Rocky Tower. Good morning, Alaska 7494 is on final for 09er. Cleared to land on 09er Alaska 7494.
Rocky ground, Alaska 6495 ready to taxi.
Rocky clearance. Good morning, Argentina 7981 ready for pushback at Bravo 5.
Taxi to 09er Alaska 6495.
Taxi to 09er Alaska 4349er.
Rocky ground, Alaska 749er 4 taxi to the gates.
Rocky clearance. Good morning, Argentina 2607 ready for pushback at Alpha 5.
Rocky Tower, Alaska 6495 ready for takeoff on 09er.
Rocky ground, Alaska 749er 4 requesting taxi to the gates.
Cleared for takeoff on 09er Alaska 6495.
Cleared for pushback Argentina 2607.
Cleared for pushback Argentina 7981.
Rocky Tower, Alaska 4349er ready for takeoff on 09er. Line up and wait on 09er Alaska 4349er.
Taxi to Gate Bravo 2 Alaska 749er4.
Rocky clearance, good morning. Air Canada 9873 ready for pushback at Bravo 4.
Rocky Tower, good morning. Argentina 2980 is on final for 09er. Clear to land on 09er Argentina 2980.
Rocky ground, Argentina 2607 ready, taxi.
Taxi to 09er Argentina 7981.
Cleared for takeoff on 09er Alaska 4349er.
Taxi to 09er Argentina 2607.
Rocky Tower, Argentina 7981 ready for takeoff on 09er.
Cleared for pushback Air Canada 9873.
On behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard this
Rocky
flight.
clearance, good
We hope
morning.
you enjoy
American
flying with us.
1049
Before
ready for
takeoff, we would like
pushback
to
at Alpha
encourage all
1.
passengers to watch our cabin crew display the safety features of the aircraft.
Rocky ground, Air Canada 9873 ready to taxi.
Ladies
Rocky
and
ground,
gentlemen,
Argentina
please pay attention as we
2980
display the
taxi
safety
to the
features
gates.
and procedures of the aircraft.
Taxi to 09er Air Canada 9873.
Cleared for pushback American 1049er.
We enjoy flying with us. Before takeoff, we would like to encourage all passengers to watch our cabin crew display the safety features of the aircraft.
Cleared for takeoff on 09er Argentina 7981.
Rocky ground, American 1049er ready to taxi.
Rocky Tower, Argentina 2607 ready for takeoff on 09er.
Rocky clearance, good morning. Air Canada 57905 ready for pushback at Bravo 6.
Rocky ground, Argentina 2980 requesting taxi to the gates.
Taxi to 09er American 1049er.
Clear for takeoff on 09er Argentina 2607.
Rocky clearance, good morning. Alaska 6349 ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Rocky Tower, Air Canada 9873 ready for takeoff on 09er. Rocky Tower, good morning. Argentina 9606 is on final for 09er. Cleared to land on 09er Argentina 9606.
Cleared for pushback Alaska 6349er. Taxi to gate Alpha 4 Argentina 2980.
Rocky clearance, good morning. Air Canada 328 when ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Rocky ground, Alaska 6349er ready to taxi. Taxi to 09er Alaska 6349er.
Line up and wait on 09er Air Canada 90873.
Rocky Tower, good morning. Alaska 1872 is on final for 09er. Cleared to land on 09er Alaska 1872.
Rocky clearance, good morning. US Air 8107 ready for pushback at Bravo 1. Rocky ground, Argentina 9606 taxi to the gates. Cleared for takeoff on 09er Air Canada 90873. Rocky tower, American 1049 ready for takeoff on 09er. Cleared for takeoff on 09er American 1049er. Cleared for pushback Air Canada 5795. Taxi to gate Alpha 1 Argentina 9606. Cleared for pushback US Air 8107. Rocky ground, Air Canada 57905 ready to taxi.
Rocky clearance, good morning. Alaska 4573 ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
Rocky Tower, Alaska 6349er ready for takeoff on 09er.
Rocky Tower, good morning. Argentina 5048 is on final for 09.
Rocky ground, US Air 8107 ready to taxi.
Rocky ground, Alaska 1872 taxi to the gates. Cleared for pushback Air Canada 3281.
Taxi to 09er Air Canada 57905.
Rocky clearance, good morning. Alaska 749er5 ready for pushback at Bravo 2.
Taxi to 09er US Air 8107.
Rocky Tower, Argentina 5048 is going around.
Rocky ground, Air Canada 328 when ready to taxi.
Line up and wait on 09er Alaska 6349. Cleared for takeoff on 09er Alaska 6349.
Rocky ground, Alaska 1872 is less than seconds to the gate.
Rocky Tower, Air Canada 57905 ready for takeoff on 09er.
Rocky Tower, good morning. Alaska 3794 is on final for 09er. Cleared to land on 09er Alaska 3794.
Taxi to gate Bravo 7 Alaska 1872. Taxi to 09er Air Canada 3281.
Cleared for pushback Alaska 749er5.
Line up and wait on 09er Air Canada 57905. Cleared for takeoff on 09er Air Canada 57905.
Rocky ground, Alaska 749er5 ready to taxi.
Rocky ground, Alaska 3794 taxi to the gates.
Line up and wait on 09er US Air 8107. Cleared for takeoff on 09er US Air 8107.
Taxi to 09er Alaska 749er5.
Rocky Tower, Air Canada 328 when ready for takeoff on 09er.
Taxi to gate Alpha 2 Alaska 37904.
Rocky Tower, good morning. Air Canada 8280 is on final for 09er. Paradise clearance, good morning. Air Canada 2801 ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
Paradise Tower, good morning. Alaska 2684 is on final for 20. Cleared to land on 20 Alaska 2684.
Cleared for pushback Air Canada 2801. Paradise ground, Air Canada 2801 ready to taxi. Taxi to 20 Air Canada 2801.
Paradise clearance, good morning. Argentina 9077 ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Paradise ground, Alaska 2684 taxi to the gates.
We would like to encourage all
Cleared
passengers
for
to watch
pushback
our cabin
Argentina
crew display the safety features
9077.
of the aircraft.
Paradise ground, Argentina 9077 ready to taxi. Taxi to
Ladies and
20
gentlemen,
Argentina
please pay attention as we display the
9077.
safety features and procedures of the aircraft in case of an emergency.
Paradise Tower, Air Canada 2801 ready for takeoff on 20. Cleared for takeoff on 20 Air Canada 2801.
Paradise Ground, Alaska 2684 requesting taxi to the gates. Taxi to gate Bravo 3 Alaska 2684.
Paradise clearance. Good morning, Argentina 3185 ready for pushback at Bravo 2. Cleared for pushback Argentina 3185.
Paradise Tower, Argentina 9077 ready for takeoff on 20. Cleared for takeoff on 20 Argentina 9077.
Paradise Ground, Argentina 3185 ready to taxi. Taxi to 20 Argentina 3185.
Gentlemen, please pay attention as we display the safety features and procedures of the aircraft in case of an emergency. During an emergency, please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened and your seats in the upright position. In case of a drop in cabin pressure, breathing masks will drop from the ceiling and should be placed over your head. If there is smoke in the cabin during the evacuation of the aircraft, the walkway emergency lights will display to the exits which are located here and here. In case of an extreme emergency landing, you will be instructed to get into the brace position, which is executed by placing your head between your knees with your hands over your head. We would also like to remind you that you should turn off all electronic devices. We thank you for paying attention during this brief presentation.
Paradise clearance. Good morning. American 6443 ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
Paradise Tower, Argentina 3185 ready for takeoff on 20. Cleared for takeoff on 20 Argentina 3185.
Of the captain and crew, welcome
Clear
aboard
for
this
pushback
flight.
American
We hope you enjoy
6443.
flying with us. Before takeoff, we would like to encourage all passengers to watch our cabin crew display the safety features of the aircraft.
Paradise Ground, American 6443 ready to taxi. Taxi to 20 American 6443.
Paradise Tower, good morning. Air India 90800 is on final for 20. Cleared to land on 20 Air India 90800.
Paradise Tower, American 6443 ready for takeoff on 20. Unmatched 20 American 6443.
Paradise Ground, Air India 90800 taxi to the gates.
Cleared for takeoff on 20 American 6443.
Taxi to Gate Alpha 1 Air India 90800.
Paradise clearance. Good morning, Alaska 2685 ready for pushback at Bravo 3. Cleared for
On behalf
pushback
of the
Alaska
captain and crew,
2685.
welcome aboard this flight. We hope you enjoy flying with us. Before takeoff, we would like to encourage all passengers to watch our cabin crew display the safety features of the aircraft.
Paradise Tower, good morning. Alaska 1076 is on final for 20. Cleared to land on 20 Alaska 1076.
Paradise ground, Alaska 2685 ready to taxi.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Taxi to
please
20
pay
Alaska
attention as we display the
2685.
safety features and procedures of the aircraft in case of an emergency. During an emergency, please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened and your seats in the upright position. In case of a drop in cabin pressure, breathing masks will drop from the ceiling and should be placed over your head. If there is smoke in the cabin during the evacuation of the aircraft, the walkway emergency lights will display to the exits, which are located here and here. In case of an extreme emergency landing, you will be instructed to get into the brace position, which is executed by placing your head between your knees with your hands over your head. We would also like to remind you that you should turn off all electronic devices. We thank you for paying attention during this brief presentation.
Paradise Tower, Alaska 2685 ready for takeoff on 20.
Paradise ground, Alaska 1076 taxi to the gates.
Line up and wait on 20 Alaska 2685.
Taxi to gate Bravo 3 Alaska 1076.
Paradise Tower, good morning. Air India 5742 is on final for 20.
Cleared for takeoff on 20 Alaska 2685.
Clear to land on 20 Air India 5742.